Hello everybody.
Peter, many congratulations. You are the Bergh World Matchplay champion. A stunning performance, a stunning week. Just sum up how you're feeling right now.
Obviously it felt, amazing. Obviously to, just have this trophy in my presence, and it's just like, wow, with all the names that have won it in the past, and and obviously, to play Dimitri in the final, he put up. He played brilliant throughout the whole tournament, but he didn't quite, turn up for the final. Not turn up, but he missed a lot of crucial doubles and let me in.
When you raced into that 8-2 lead against a man in your form that's almost unassailable, do you think maybe he showed you a little bit too much respect in those early stages? No,
them early stages, he missed doubles, and it shouldn't have been 8-2 to me. But I just went out and done my job and just hit the doubles, what was there, what was left, and I was trying to find bits of bursts of the games I was playing yesterday, and which I have done in the tournament as well. Bursts of nice 11 darters, 10 darters, whatever, and just I was trying to. But the first start wasn't really going in for me tonight, and it was I don't know why, but it's a W.
That's the important thing. You're very critical of your performances, even when you hit these big averages. But across the week, tournament average of 104.91, is that arguably the best you've played consistently over these longer formats?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You keep saying you should be averaging 110 all the time. Where does this rank in terms of your tournament wins on TV?
Obviously, it's the second from the World Championships, and I only brought 2 sets of darts, like I did in the Europeans, and I won that, and it worked again. So I just got to make sure I don't take 20 odd or 40 odd sets of darts with me to my next TV tournament.
You told us at the Premier League that you need to stop tinkering. You said that yourself. Is the penny drop now? Is that it? Are you happy with them?
Well, I was happy with the silver ones, but as soon as I asked them to do these gold ones, and whose fault it was? Josh Payne. he come round and practice with us before, not last one, the floor tournament before, and he said they look nice in gold. So I contacted Bergh, these in gold, whatever, and I actually got some gold paint in the garage. I actually got a set and sprayed them and just threw them for a little while just to see what they looked like on the board. And I went, they might be all right actually. But they just fly totally different. I've said it in other interviews. They fly totally different from the silver ones, and I don't know why. And I just feel more comfortable with them. And I could do lots and lots of things with these. And I've only just touched the surface of playing darts with these.
World champion, matchplay champion. Gezi Price now in your sights for world number 1. Would that tee off an absolute fantastic career if you could be world number 1 in the rankings as well?
That'd be great, but obviously I've got to try and defend the worlds. So, when I go and win the worlds 500,000, I ain't going to move anywhere. That's the thing, but we've got a few other tournaments. Obviously now qualified for the Grand Slam, which I'm happy about. So that's a bit more ranking money, and if I win the Grand Prix and the Grand Slam and pick up a few Europeans and retain my title European, I could be number 1 in the world before approaching the World Championships. I think I could be.
Right now, do you think there's anyone better than you on Planet Darts? Right now, right at this moment in time.
No, there's loads of good players out there, fantastic players, and but today they weren't here, and yes, I am at the moment.
Peter, many congratulations as always.
Cheers, Bob. Thank you.
Peter, would you say that this is your best tournament win in terms of how well you performed from start to finish all week?
Yeah, I did below 100. Had the 99 average, and then I just played okie dokie for most of it, apart from obviously against Michael.
What was it like sharing that moment with your wife, Jo, at the end there? Obviously, you've been through a lot recently.
Yeah, you know, obviously as a family and everything, you know, not just Joe, a sister and everyone else and other stuff, personal stuff as well. It's been very difficult the past couple of years, so, you know, that was, you know, just to have it here on the finals night as well as, you know, because it was the quarter final. She said she wanted to come. I said, you can't, you got to rest, you got to rest. She said, well, promise me you'll get to the final. And I've done that job, and then she made sure I won tonight.
It seems like with the return of crowds, snakebite's being rejuvenated again. You know, the real snakebite's back.
The crowd were amazing, fantastic. I wasn't expecting, you know, the crowd to be, you know, mostly on my side. I expected after, you know, watching Dimi's game and that and how they were, I thought everyone would be on Dimi's side. You know, the young man and the guy trying to retain his title would have been, you know, I thought I would have got a lot of boos and everything, but no, hats off to every single one of them. Thank you very much, you know, for supporting me.
A couple of weeks ago you said you were going to win this, you're going to win the World Championship. You know, a few players were a bit taken aback by that, but you've backed it up emphatically.
Hey, I might have a big mouth and I backed it up. There you go, and I'm only going to get better, so practice, lads.
Thanks, Peter. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Peter, I'm not sure if you saw in the presentation, but when you were speaking to Michael Bergh, Dimi was clapping along and singing along with the crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
It shows the amount of respect he's got for you and how, even though he's disappointed, he's happy that you're the man to win it.
Yeah, you know, he knows the hard work and everything, and you know the tough time in our family and everything, and you know when he come round, he can see what he can do in darts, what you know, what we've accomplished, and for him, you know what he's done so far, so quickly. You know he's only going to get better, and I appreciate you know the support from him like that. You know that's because he's a gentleman, and you know, and we respected both each other up there. You know there was no in-your-face stuff and all that lot, trying tactics, and I think we just went up battling each other, and that was it. And that's what I'm sure people want to watch instead of, you know, face-pulling competitions.
Say that winning breeds confidence. The calendar is always busy in the second half of the year.
Oh my
do you feel
God!
like you're in a good place?
Yes, yeah. I'm looking forward to playing every weekend now. That's, you know, and Michael will be as well. He'll be, you know, he'll be coming back to form. You know, I'm going to say one thing anyway. I'm going to retract my words that I said that early on in the year. I don't think Michael will win a TV tournament, but I think he could do, because he's going to come back strong. And if someone knocks me out in a tournament, he might not have to play me in the final, and he'll win it.
Thank you very much.
But he's coming back strong.
Cheers for your time this week, please.
Hey, congratulations, fantastic. How big a tick is that off your bucket list, that trophy?
It's amazing, isn't it? You know, it's you know, the second. It's horrible saying the second biggest. One of the best major summer Blackpool trophy that you can have, and with all the greats on it. And as I said before, it's just like watching. You know, I used to watch all these guys on TV playing and winning it, and now I've got my name on it, and I'm the champion.
Well, it's a great performance. Are you aware that only Phil Taylor has won that with a bigger average than you here?
Really? Is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's because he's a legend, isn't it? You know, and he used to destroy everybody, including me.
And that wouldn't have been as special to win that if Joe wasn't in the corner watching, would it?
No, no. I know she would have been like obviously back at the apartment watching it on TV, but it was made it more special with her here.
next up Premier League, obviously that's next one off the list.
Premier League, yeah. I just find it really hard. I'm just disappointed the way I play in it. Yes, I've got to the final once, but you should love it because you're playing darts every single week. But when it's back to normal, you're playing every single week, travelling the country and everything. You know, maybe you know, I might be able to work out, because like I never used to play well in the Grand Prix, and it's strange because like I used to play one leg double start in my local league, and I was like, why can't I get my head around this competition? And then finally I worked out and got to the final. Grand Slam was the same. It was hard work to try, and European was, you know, I have to try and work what I've got to do to try and get myself into that final.
Well, big congratulations, you are now officially a Betfred World Matchplay champion. Tell you what.